Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a tarot collective for today. Today is Sunday. It is July 12th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We've got Intuitive Kev's tarot deck. Intuitive Gang LLC. His name is Kevin Thomas Jr. He sells his decks in his Etsy shop. Y'all know I'm obsessed. I love these decks. Y'all know. Y'all know. That was weird. We got two on the table. They're majors. A sticky situation might be coming to an end. This is interesting. I love it when we get this card. I love it. We got three on the table. Someone is realizing that they were involved with some shady characters. Some kind of shitty circumstances. We got four on the table. Five on the table, six on the table. We're going to do two more shuffles. Seven on the table. Last shuffle. We got eight with bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Secrets, and Intuitive Kev. Somebody might have peeped. Take how it resonates. You might have, right, if it resonates. Somebody might have peeped that somebody's family situation wasn't all it was chalked up to be. Talked up? Someone's family situation was not what it was supposed to be. Like somebody was playing make-believe. And when I look at this Five of Pentacles, right? Yeah, maybe somebody was lacking money, But I don't think that's it. I think somebody was in a relationship, was in a family situation that was lacking this, just lacking, like maybe lacking emotion, physical intimacy, sex, that kind of thing. Just like mental, like there, like somebody mentally wasn't there, or two people weren't mentally there. There's something about secrets in a family. But when I look at the Five of Pentacles, I don't just get money. I get like overall, like there's some like, and you might have known, somebody knew that a family wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we're going to set this over here. We got 8 with bottom of the deck. Let me show you what we got. We've got Death. We've got the Hangman. We've got Trash Box. Pardon me. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got Hater. We got Up in the Clouds. We've got Ace of Wands. And bottom of the deck, we've got the Most High. Feminine, masculine, take how it wants. You can change this king to a Queen of Pentacles if you need to. It doesn't really matter. Here's the thing. Somebody realized they were in a situation, in a friend group, community, family, lover situation, whatever the case, is trash. Like, it's a bunch of fucking clowns. This King of Pentacles was hating on something or someone, okay, with this group, whatever this group is, community, whatever. Their head was in the clouds. They weren't thinking right. Like, this is like peer pressure, okay? This is like misinformation. This would be like this, and it's just an example, but like, let's say this is a workplace situation and this King of Pentacles is new. And on his third day there, he sits down at a lunch table with a group of 5 people. They're all friends, okay? They're talking to him. They're introducing themselves. They're getting to know one another. Okay, it's great. That's fine. That's fabulous. Pineapple mango juice with a little bit of water because I don't like it sweet. That's great. He's getting to know people, right? Making friends. Friends. Everybody wants to have friends. You got to have friends. But let's say these 5 people tell this King of Pentacles, hey, you see that guy over there, Todd? We don't like Todd. Don't talk to Todd. Don't invite him over here. If he talks to you, don't talk to him. We don't like him, okay? They could make up a whole bunch of lies, okay, about Todd. A few weeks later, for whatever reason, he's alone at lunch, and 2 women come and sit with him, introduce themselves. Like, oh yeah, we used to be in your department, but we went to a new department. Oh, okay. And then the women look over and they're like, oh, there's Todd. We should go say hello. And the King of Pentacles looks at Todd, and then he looks at the 2 women, and he goes, oh, well, a bunch of people told me, this, that, and the other, not to talk to him, not to hang out with him, not to introduce myself. And the 2 women look at him, look at the King of Pentacles, like, and then one of them says, then they look at each other, and then one of them turns to him and says, Todd's a really great guy. Like, he's super helpful, super, super nice, very friendly. Yeah, he kind of likes his alone time sometimes at break or lunch, but he's single. He gives to charity. He works with the homeless. He takes care of his mom. He fosters dogs. And it's just a litany of all these great things about Todd. And the King of Pentacles is sitting there thinking, well, why did those 5 people that claim to be my new friends tell me all this crazy stuff about Todd? And these 2 women are saying, oh, Todd's great. So the King of Pentacles says to the 2 women, well, a couple people told me this, that, and the other. And the 2 women look at each other, and then they look at the King of Pentacles and they say, are you hanging out with so and so? And they say the 5 names of the 5 people that he's hanging out with. And he goes, yeah, how'd you know? And one of the ladies says to him, says to the King of Pentacles, says, oh, we left your department that you're currently in because of those 5 people. And the King of Pentacles looks at them and says, what do you mean? And the 2 women look at him, and one of them says, they're discriminatory against people. If they don't like you, they don't like you. They talk bad about you behind your back. The only time they talk to you is if they want information so that they can spread rumors and lies about you. They're not good people. They're very unhappy people. They stick to themselves because nobody else wants to talk to them. And the King of Pentacles is in shock, and he goes, well, I thought they were really nice. And the lady goes, yeah, we did too. And we thought we were friends for about a year until we realized they were talking about us to new people and saying that we're morons and we're idiots and da 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 da. You see where I'm going with this? This King of Pentacles might have been involved in a situation where somebody was telling him, someone or someone's was telling them misinformation about a person, about a situation, whatever the case. It doesn't show it here, so I can only assume it's either a person or a situation. This person had their head up in the clouds because, they were excited to be a part of a friend group. They weren't really thinking that there was a possibility that there was anything wrong with this information, that there was anything wrong with this group. The thing is with the Ace of Wands, the Most High, like God, your ancestors, your dearly departed loved ones, your angels, right? This King of Pentacles, they're going to put a stop to this. And he's going to get, like I said, he's going to get the clarity he needs, this King of Pentacles, to move on, to leave a situation in the past, to move away from whatever this energy is. Because this is a King of Pentacles in the upright. They're not a hater. They're not a trash box. Like, this is someone that got involved with some people and didn't realize, and they're going to realize. If they haven't already, they're going to realize. Like, it's going to be shown to them in some way, some shape, some form, right? Some form, some shape, whatever, however you say that. It's going to be made known to them with this Ace of Wands and the Most High. Really, when you think about it, it's protection for the King of Pentacles, because if they get a download, if they get a sign or a synchronicity saying, hey, stay away from this group of people, and they actually listen, they're going to dodge a bullet, because they're getting involved with 5 people that nobody else wants to be involved with, you know? Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm not seeing or feeling anything. It's just, pardon me. I knew that was coming. I really hope this King of Pentacles learns from this situation and recognizes that, hey, maybe don't fall into this another time again. You know what I mean? Because it's really easy to fall in with people that gossip and talk shit about other people and, just overall mean. There's no call for that. That's not necessary. It's one thing to talk about people and have questions or to speculate or to have concern. But it's another thing to like talk bad about somebody and then try to spread a rumor that isn't even true. I mean, I see that all the time at work. It's kind of ridiculous. And I will say this, the person that's always in the right is always going to have God on their side, always, whether it's made known or not. Like I know when I speak up about a situation, when I say something about a situation or a person, I have God to back me up because I don't lie about shit. You know? I don't lie. Like if I had a conversation with someone, and this is just an example, right? This has never happened. But if I have a conversation with someone and they say, so and so set the fire alarm and that's why we all had to leave the building yesterday. I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to spread that rumor around. If they want to spread that rumor around, let them look like a fool and spread that rumor around. But I'm not doing that. I don't know that to be true, you know? I don't need to tell anybody else about that. And unless I saw it with my own eyes and I know it to be the truth and I have God to back me up on that, I'm not talking about it. But I have absolutely no problem all day long speaking the truth when I know what I know and I know God was there and saw the whole damn thing. Because, like I say, God sees everything. If you believe. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous evening. And I will talk to you later.